It's just closed off. There's no coming back for flying unless he can pull off something epic. But I think in order to do that, he needed something to micro around, and he's no longer got that shuttle with the Reavers in it. So I think he's a little bit out of this match. Although mining was denied at Lucifer's natural, I think he's just fine.
I think the reason Lucifer's up so much is that Flying thinks he's even on bases, and he actually thinks he's a little bit ahead right now because he denied mining at the expansion for a while. He's like, all right, I've got a little bit of an economic edge. He has no idea. If he knew he was down a base, he'd be in dire straits, but he'd know that he either needs to get an attack out really quickly or play some economic catch-up, and he doesn't know that at all. Although Flying is doing some tack. It looks like Lucifer's got a lot more gateways than Flying currently does, but Flying's got a Templar Archives already up, and I haven't even seen a Templar Archives warping in for Lucifer. That might, oh no, that's a cannon. He also got a forge for both players, so we're going to see cannons, but also probably some upgrades coming out. And it looks like, excuse me, Flying's coming with his first DT, but there's a cannon going up at the natural, so unless he maybe goes to the third expansion at the bottom right and massacres all those probes, he's still going to be way out of this game. And actually, oh my god, it looks like it's heading south. Is he going to? Is he like, has his game sense kicked in? No, it looks like he's just gonna keep it there. That sucks. If only he knew, he might be able to catch Lucifer off guard, but it looks like he's not. Oh, Lucifer. Oh no, sorry, that was Flying's Templar Archives. I thought Lucifer was attacking, but he's still not. Oh, and he does have a cannon in his third just to protect for some DTs, so it's gonna take, a legitimate push to take that down. And we're seeing Flying's first-person view again. Hasn't even scouted the bottom right area of the map, losing his, and you can see that slow reaction time. He lost his DT without he's like, oh, it's gone.
Yeah. So no advantages for Flying at this point in time. He's got the little bit of a tech advantage, but we did see the Citadel just finishing off, so we have to assume that the Templar Archives is somewhere in Lucifer's base, just going up. Possibly right there behind the mineral patch, but possibly not. Yeah, it's actually kind of funny that out of the whole, yeah, there it is, right there. Out of the whole map, Flying just decided to not scout that bottom right position. But I mean, you really, in a PvP, you really don't have the units to just kind of send all willy-nilly all over the map, because if a battle does commence, you really want every single unit to be there, especially in the early game like it was, where it would have made a difference. If he scouts it out now, it's really not going to make too much of a difference. And even if Flying, the thing is, even if Flying gets this base up, this mineral only, it's a mineral only, he's not going to have as much gas as he needs, and there's going to be a big battle commencing here as well, and there's just a ton of units. Even with these storms going off, which actually should be going off over that shuttle with the Reavers in it, it's not going to make much of a difference. Just massively overwhelming. And the look on Flying's face, he's just like, what the hell? How did this happen? And yeah, extra base, man, extra base. Unfortunate, but he's about, yeah, he's hacking. No, he's going to walk in, though. He's going to just completely walk all over this. And he's actually got forces on the bottom of that ramp there just for funsies. And yeah, having to cancel that Nexus. It's pretty much over at this point in time. All he's got to do is walk in now. Storms to defend, but I don't know how well this is going to work out for him.
So if you're thinking to yourself, man, that game was disappointing, it kind of sucked, I wish I could see a better Protoss versus Protoss played on the same match, go check out Anytime versus Free. That was actually a good game. It looks like Lucifer's just going to come in, roll over Flying. Flying's he's still got a couple of Reavers, but Speedlot's coming in to reinforce. I think he produced a DT. If there's no observers, he might be able to delay the game for another minute and a half until observers get there, but it's not looking good. Yeah, there is an observer, so the DT is going to go down, and that's pretty much going to be the end. I guess Flying's reluctant to GG. He's kind of confused. He's like, there must have been a base. Right now, when Lucifer came in with that superior force, Ghosty was like, dang it, Flying was like, oh god, there must be a base somewhere. There's no way he could have macroed this big force off of only 2 bases. I messed up, and at least he knows that he messed up. And Lucifer has taken every base on his half of the map. Now he's going to be on 5 bases, and I believe Flying is on 1 base. So carriers, scouts, mass arbiters. I want to see some players in Humiliation go mass arbiters and not spellcast for them, just attack.
You're a sick man. But yeah, actually I think that would be pretty interesting. I don't think he's going to be able to do it, but I don't even think there's any minerals left in his main, to be completely honest with you. So I don't know what he's doing still in this game. I think he wants to make that showing, though, like I was saying earlier. Actually, no, sorry. I said
Let's
that in the
make fun of
castle in my
Soul.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Soul would be commentating with us, but he said he can't because he sucks at commentating mirror matchups.
Yeah, just in general. He didn't say anything specific. He's just like, you know what, guys, I suck so bad. So I'm just not going to embarrass myself. GG coming from flying. I do want to point something out, though. That minute, I don't think there's ever been a more crucial minute of StarCraft PvP than the 1 minute that it froze for. Because if he did get that mana pylon down, what the hell? We need to know that kind of stuff. But I do think that something like that happened, and that just kind of left him in the... gave him the way to victory, just kind of paved the road for him. But regardless, without that, it all came down to the hidden nexus, and that's what it came down to, game 1.
I think it's also possible that Flying attempted several mana pylons and they all sucked and he canceled them, and maybe he delayed himself in that way by wasting a lot of money on canceled pylons. Either way, he lost a lot of minerals somewhere.
Yeah, just pretty unfortunate. But
You can
anyways,
cut the video
GG.
before there, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'll find out. I'll find it. I will hunt it down. Actually, no, I won't. Game's not that important.
Go to the Navake account.
Yay! Alright, guys, GG. I'll see you in set 3 of this series. Yeah, set 3. Alright, GG.